All right, everyone. I got a few minutes to go live with you all today. We got some big events coming up. Big events, big events, big events, big events. Financial Literacy Month free workshop overview tonight, right? The overview tonight for the Financial Literacy Month workshop. These are going to be free workshops coming up. I'm going to be doing some. You're going to get some from other people. You're going to see me posting them possibly, but you're going to be there live. And they're going to be held mostly on Zoom and on live, so you will be able to attend. Just make sure that you're getting the information. In order to get more information, what I advise you to do is like or comment this video or the post that I put up on this post, and I'll get you the dates, get you the information, get you started. I'm telling you, everybody wants to be a part of that. The other thing that I'm going to be working on is inviting people to these lives, right? So I'm going to be doing that as well. Now, the next thing is we're going to have a big cash flow Thursday coming up. Big cash flow Thursday. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Chicago. I will be there live in Chicago. Actually, I'm here. Yes, I'm back in the shot. So the key thing is we want to keep it live, keep it going. But this is going to be a very live event. It's going to be a big event. You want to get as many people there as possible. This is going to be a workshop in itself. You're going to get all the information to know exactly what you need to do to move forward and how to move forward with us to be able to have 2024 be a year where you win, right? And so these are going to be big events coming up, guys. Big events, big events. So I'm looking forward to all of you all being there. Looking forward to seeing you there. And so I got a few minutes before I got to jump off this live, right? And so what I want everyone to invite people, get people on this real quick. I'm going to do a quick, small training kind of deal. Like most people don't know, but I've been blessed to be able to train, right? And so in training and helping people to be able to achieve what it is that they want to achieve, whether it's mentally, whether it's psychologically, whether it's with family, no matter what, I'm very good at that, right? And so I've been blessed. Others have been blessed. But I want you to get that there are key things that you have to understand in order to be able to win at anything that you want to do, okay? And so I'm going to get into that a little bit tonight. Invite people, get them on. I'm about to start trying to find a way to invite people to these Zooms as well. I mean, to these lives, because I want to get people on these. So give me a second. Let me do that because I have a meeting I got to get into in a little bit. So I don't want to waste time. Welcome to the call. If you're on the call, please type in, chat with us, okay? Let us know that you're here. Let us know that you're excited about it. We got big events coming up, big events coming up here. And so I definitely want everybody to get on and be able to see the event so I can announce it. But I'm going to do a training again. Like I said, tonight, it's going to be a little bit different. I just want to share with you all just so you can get a feel, of what it really is to be and become who it is that you want to become. But there's one key ingredient that every leader has. There's one key ingredient, right? But there's multiple ingredients, but there's one key ingredient, right? And so the key ingredient that they have is they have consistency. They have a no quit mentality. Really, it's a no quit mentality. That's what I'm going to talk about. And so you can really judge or start measuring your no quit ability, right, by how long you can continue a process. See, many people cannot continue a process for 30 days. I want you to understand, most people cannot continue or get through a process for 30 days, right? Let's get some people on here. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm going to go deeper into this as I move forward, but I got to figure out how in the world do I invite people on to these lives, right? So hold 1 second. Already sharing it. That's already happening. I don't want to do that. I want to invite. Let me see if I come this way. All right, I'm here. Let me mute my screen so y'all don't hear a double coming in. Right. Uh, I want to invite. Oh, you live to your. I know I'm live, but that is me, right? I might not be able to do it from the system I'm in. That's what I'm wondering. Comment settings. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Welcome, April. Who else is in the room? Who else is in the chat in here? Make yourself available. But we're gonna move forward. Share this with everyone. I'm trying to figure out how to invite, how to invite, how to invite. I don't know if I can on here. And that poses me an issue. I might just have to set up. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to set up a event right before I post, and then invite everybody that. I'll have to do it one way or the other, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Believe you me. Because it won't let me tag either, even though it's treating me like I should be able to tag, right? It should. But anyway, so 30-day process is the key to the game, right? And so in this 30-day process, most people can't make it through a 30-day process. And because they can't make it through a 30-day process or keep a process going for 30 days, therefore they will fail. So the only process that most people are able to keep up for 30 days or longer is usually their job or school. And here's why. Because at a job or school, you are you are forced to be there, or you will lose your job, or you will get kicked out of school. That's why they use those punishments, because they know that the average person cannot follow something for 30 days or for a year or 2 years. I mean, period. They can't do it because if they will lose, because they don't have the integrity, right? They don't have the integrity. And so without the integrity uh to be able to stand on point or stand on your square or be able to actually go through a process for 30 days, there has to be consequences that are negative. So what I'm saying is you must learn to discipline yourself. Winners, successful people can discipline themselves to do something for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, right? And everything is broken down really into 90 days. Life kind of evolves within 90 days, right? Most diseases can be healed within 90 to 180 days, right? So I want you to understand that a 90-day process is extremely powerful. But what most people can't do, they're not able to actually dig in and be able to work on something or follow a process for 90 days. And because they usually do not become successful at whatever it is that they're doing, right? Most people live in a world called quit, right? They start this, quit that, 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 start this, quit that. And then what do they use in order to quit? Just excuses, reasons, and explanations, which are all called justifications, right? And so justifications is not what welcome, Lindsay. Welcome to the call. All right. So uh justifications is is not going to get you any results. And so where people make a mistake is they believe that excuses, reasons, and explanations are equal to results. They believe that they're equal to results. So if I'm supposed to do something, if I'm supposed to go here to do this and do that, and I say I can't make it because of this, this, and this, In their mind, their subconscious mind, the thing that was supposed to get done with them being there got done. They believe that. They really believe that. They believe that that excuse, reason, or explanation was equal with the result, but it's not, right? Just like if you're supposed to be watching a child and that baby goes walking the street and that baby gets run over by a car, no excuse, reason, or explanation is going to have the result of you watching that child. You're going to try to come up with this excuse, I'm sorry, this, that, and this, but that will never equal the result of you actually watching that child. So a lot of people believe that excuses, reasons, explanations, and justifications are equal to the result. Because of that, in their subconscious mind, they've actually told themselves that they did what they were supposed to do because they told somebody an excuse, reason, or explanation, and that person said, okay. So that's why people call people to try to give them an excuse, reason, or explanation, is because they're trying to get somebody to say okay, so that their subconscious mind believes that they actually did what they didn't do. So the excuse, reason, or explanation is the key, right? So that is where the problem comes in, right? So I want y'all to be clear now to the big event for the night, and I'll come back to that in a second. Big events for the night. Number one is the financial literacy month. I'm going to be being live. I'm going to be live in Zoom. Like this, comment, inbox me for the information. I'm going to be live at Zoom tonight at 8:30 New York time, 7:30 Chicago time, right? 5:30 California time, right? So I want you to I'm going to be live Zoom. It's going to be a live Zoom. I'm going to be walking through the overview on what we're going to be doing in these workshops, how these workshops are going to work. All right. For own my home, fix my credit, become my own bank, legally avoid taxes, increase my paycheck, lower my bills, eliminate my debt, protect my family. I'm going to be showing you how you're going to be able to take your job. See, this is the question you have to ask yourself. If I'm making money right now, right? If I'm actually making money right now, right? What am I doing with that money? Is my money working for me while I'm at work? Let's say I work 10 hours today, right? If I'm working 10 hours, I should have my money also working 10 hours, making me money at the same time, right? These are the things that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to get your own home, right? With no credit check, right? I'm going to show you how to fix your credit. I'm going to show you how you can become your own bank. I'm going to show you how to legally avoid taxes, literally, morally, right? And legally avoid and ethically avoid taxes, right? Increase my paycheck. I'm going to show you that, right? How you going to take the money that you're already making. I ain't talking about starting no business. You're welcome to do that. If you don't have it and you need to create some money, I'll show you that too. But we ain't talking about starting no business, right? We're not talking about working more hours. We're talking about increasing your paycheck. Lower your bills, get your bills lowered, the bills that you already got, getting them lower, right? Not changing your lifestyle. We ain't talking about where you live a lesser lifestyle. We're talking about on the lifestyle that you're already living, maintaining where you're at, and then growing from there. We're going to find money that is already owed to you and get it back to you. You got what I'm saying? Eliminate my debt, right? And protect my family. Now, if you're in the Chicago area tomorrow, tomorrow night, same bat time, 7:30, right? Central Standard Time. We're gonna be in Chicago. I'm here, face to face in Chicago, live. You understand what I'm saying? At Seaway Bank. One of my business partners, he just got a whole floor on Seaway Bank. We took Seaway Bank, you understand? And so we're gonna be doing a live in there. And we're gonna have a whole there's gonna be a face-to-face presentation. So if you're in Chicago and you want to see me face to face, come through. I'm looking forward to meeting you, seeing you, talking with you for real, face to face, back in Chicago, right? So I want you to understand this is great. This is perfect. And so, yes, Lindsay, I'm going to teach you. This is Lindsay right here, right? We want to see. Lindsay, thank you so much. Yes, sir. Ramo, welcome, 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 Ramo. All right. So, like Lindsay said, teach me. Right. This is the point that we're gonna grow. We're gonna become this. We're gonna grow together. So again, as I was stating before, in the mindset portion of this, I'm saying so a person believes that reasons, excuses, and explanations are a excuse or equal results, and they don't. So because of that, they don't follow a 30-day process because see, you think your mentor is going to actually stop you from making reasons, excuses, and explanations. No, because the mentor is not looking for people that make reasons, excuses, and explanations. He allows them to be them. The mentor might tell you, they might give you instruction, but what they're looking for, a mentor is looking for a specific type of person. They are looking, they're looking for attributes, they're looking for characteristics that is already built into a person that can hear what they're saying, right? And since we're dealing with Rich Dad Poor Dad, in one of his books, he was talking about a mentor, and his mentor told him, he said, when you're trying to teach somebody something, when you're trying to tell somebody something, right? If you're the mentor and you're trying to tell somebody something, as soon as they start arguing with you, turn off totally and stop teaching them because they can't hear from you any longer, right? This is key. These are key points. So I'm just saying, that is deep. You understand what I'm saying? So you, there are key points. So I'm telling you, the difference between quitters and winners, or a winner and people that don't win, right? And losers is winners will never quit. They will never quit. I don't care what it is. They're gonna keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going until they win. They will never stop, ever, never, ever. Therefore, they master what it is that they're doing. Anything that you do for 10,000 hours, you become a master at it. 10,000 hours, not 30 days, not 90 days, 10,000 hours. So that could take you a year, 2 years, 3 years, right? It's a 3 to 5 year process to anything to win at it, really, 3 to 5 years. But most people can't even last 30 days. So now, what do we do now? We can use the measuring stick now, right? And what is the measuring stick? The measuring stick is this. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check this. Money just came in. I like that when that happens. All right. Let's see what this. All right. Outstanding. Great job. All right. So anyway, so what does that mean? You're gonna measure yourself, right? You're gonna start measuring yourself. So whatever it is that you're doing, right? Like let's say you set a goal, right? And you need to follow that goal for 30 days or 90 days or 180 days. And you want to set goals that you need to do long-term and short-term goals, right? So 3 to 5, you can do. I go out like 100 years, then I do 50 years, then I come down to 30 years, then I come down to 20 years, then I come down to 3 to 5, 10 years. No, I don't really do a 10 year. I do more so like a 20 year. Then I got a 3 to 5 year, and then I break down into 30 and 9 like 90 days spent sprints. So 90 day, 90 day, 90 day, 9. So I go 90 day, 180, 270, 360, right? I run like that. That's how I plan everything, right? So here's the deal. You need to do your goal, and then you need to break them down into like a 30-day, 90-day sprint. You need to start with 30 days because the 30-day sprint is going to actually make you it's like lifting weights. Let me say it that way. It's like lifting weights. So when you're doing a 30-day sprint, you're lifting 30 days. Okay. But when you can't go 30 days, you're gonna notice most people might only be able to go 2 days. You might only be able to go 5 days at the beginning. Usually about 5 days. Most people last about 5 days at first. But it's okay, right? It's okay that you didn't make it to 30. But here's what you can't do. Don't lie to yourself and say it's okay. Like, not that it's not okay. Don't lie to yourself and say, I did my 30 days, or I did as much as I can do, or that's as far as I can go. You need to tell yourself, you need to go look at yourself and say, why didn't I do my 30 days? What inside of me stopped me from doing 30 days when other people can do 30 days? Where what subconscious block do I have to not go 30 days? And then your next round, you might go 20 days, or you might do the whole 30. Now, once you do 30, you want to do 90. So you want to do another set of 30 and go to 60. And then you want to go to 90. I'm telling you, I did this. See, I learned the power of integrity. I learned the power of moving forward. I learned the power of integrity, like consistency, never quitting. So when I learned it, exactly, it's the perfect way to build integrity. What's up, Yade? So I'm saying it's the perfect way to build integrity, right? So what I'm saying is when you build integrity, what happens is, or when you build, as you're building this consistency, you're building structural integrity. There's a difference between moral integrity and like this type of integrity, which would be more so structural integrity, meaning you do what you say when you say you're going to do it. That's keeping your word. That's a level of integrity. There's moral integrity, and then there's structural integrity, like what I'm talking about now, right? So this integrity, building it is a process. So you're going to give your word. Can I keep my word? I'm going to give my word. Can I keep my word? I gave my word 3 times, 3 things I got to do today. Okay, I kept 2 of them. I dropped 1. But can I master keeping all 3 that next time? So you're measuring yourself, because when it comes to creation, integrity is key. It's the crux of creation. So when you're trying to create something, when you're trying to create a reality, that step by step process to create a reality, integrity is the key. That's what most people lack. The first thing they lack is the fear of taking advantage of an opportunity, right? Right. The first thing they fear is the opportunity. Exactly. Let there be light. But the key thing is that once you met, but the opportunity, once you get the opportunity, you got to keep your word to get the next opportunity. Because where you show up at is where you said you were going to be. And therefore, the universal forces is going to make everything align for it to show up there for you. But if you do not keep your word, then whatever you were supposed to get, you missed it. And that is very important to understand. So integrity is the key. So the difference between quitters or winners and losers is winners will never quit. So they're always trying to be where they're supposed to be because they're trying to win. They're always fighting to get to the next level because they're trying to win. They're always trying to be consistent because they're trying to win. And until you can master consistency, until you can do that. That's why every single job I was at, every single sales job I was at, especially, I ended up being number one. I'll start off at the bottom. I'll be zero. But I will always become number one if I stayed with it. Why? Because I'm going to be consistent. I had a system in place that I was taught that everybody else didn't have that system. And what was the system? The system made sure I never ever missed a call. I never ever missed following up with somebody. I never ever missed. And when I did that, that is when I would become number one at the sales job because I never miss. I was consistent. I kept my word. I was integral. And so, as long as you're able to do that to the best of your ability, you do it. So, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that winners win and losers lose simply because losers are not consistent. So that's why when we come back to what I've been sharing with you all, the quadrants, the employee quadrant, the self-employed quadrant, the business system quadrant, and the investor quadrant, when we talk about the business system, if you notice, all corporations that are successful live in the business system side. Why? Why system? Because the system is going to be what? It's going to be consistent, right? The system is going to be consistent. It doesn't miss. Go look at them. Walmart, they're open when they say they are. They're closed when they say they are, aren't they? Every single day. They don't miss. Rain, sleet, snow. Even probably even in a tornado, they're open as long as it doesn't hit them. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse, reason, or explanation that's going to close them. But that's all of them. Starbucks, name them. Go down the line. We can go down all the line of the successful businesses. All of them do exactly what they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do it. All of them. Go to every successful person. Go on Instagram, go on Facebook, look up the best, look up the number one people making money online. I promise you, they are extremely consistent. They do not miss. They're there every day doing what they're supposed to do every single day. This is $1 million, $1 billion game right now. You getting for real. You got what I'm saying? For real. Like this is real, real, real right here. What I'm sharing with you. This is why winners win. Consistency. Look at I'm telling you, look at the people in the business in the industries like sports, music, movies. I was professional in the music industry, so I know it. But I'm saying movies, music, and sports, they do not stop. Consistent. They're there when what? They don't want to be, right? They're winning. So we got a big event coming up tonight. Like I said, we're going to be talking about financial literacy, free workshop and overview, right? We're going to talk about how you can own your own home with no credit check. Fix your credit, right? Become your own bank. Now you can take the money that you have while you're working, the surplus, right? And now make it work for you while you're at work. You can be doubling up your money. I'm gonna show you how you can borrow, right? In our these are gonna be in our workshops, but you're gonna be able to borrow money from yourself. And when you pay it back, you're gonna double up the money while you're borrowing it. You're still gonna get the interest. All of these things you're going to be able to see. You're going to get this is going to be an outstanding event. So tonight, I would advise you to hit me up so you can get all the information, how we're going to do it, and how we're going to roll. Okay. So I want you to hit me up, hit like this, comment, or text me, right, or inbox me for the information. Right. This is super important. This is super important. This ain't a light thing. And then if you're in Chicago tomorrow night, yes, I can't wait. Now I'm super excited about this. We're gonna rock and roll, and we're gonna be live tomorrow night. So if you want to meet me face to face, you want to come down and meet my business partners face to face for real, you're gonna be. We're at Seaway Bank. One of my business partners took the flow. We got a whole flow up in there. So we we keep rolling. We keep growing. We ain't playing. We ain't playing. Can't nothing stop us, right? We saying join the winning team. That's all we say. Join the winning team. If that's what you want to do. If not, just sit back and we're gonna help you become wealthy. Period. Come tonight. We'll walk you through. If you just want to keep it personal, just want to do it for yourself, do it for your children, do it for your legacy. Yo, we're gonna show you how to do that tonight. Right? So I'm saying get on, get ready, become a part of it. All right. So again, like I said, winners win, Losers lose simply because the loser cannot follow a process. And it's okay to be a loser. It's all right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. See, people take things like winner is positive, loser is negative. I don't look at it like that. Winner is winner, remove positive and negative. Loser is loser, remove positive and negative. It's what it is. All you have to do is now, who am I being? Am I a winner or am I a loser? It doesn't matter. Neither one is bad. Neither one is bad. Just truly assess the situation. Truthfully assess the situation. When you start looking at things like this, then you're gonna be like, well, where do I want to be? Do I want to be a loser or do I want to be a winner? If you look at the attributes of a loser and what that accompanies, then what you would do, or encompasses, excuse me, encompasses, then what you would do is you would say, I like being a loser is a good thing. I want to be a loser. That's fine. But do it consciously. Don't don't consciously want to be a winner, but be a loser. Just consciously look at the attributes and say, I like those attributes. I want to be a loser, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. But then if you want to be a winner, if you say I want to be a winner, get the attributes of a winner and then start looking at yourself and say, do I have the attributes of a winner? And if I don't, what attributes do I have of a winner? And which ones am I missing? And then start mastering those other attributes. That is very important. It's important to master those, right? So, that was just a brief overview on those things, real quick. But I'm just sharing with you that, you can be like, there's so many things that you need or distinctions that will allow you to be able to move forward from where you're at, from where you are to where you're at, right? And then surrounding yourself with the right people. Like tomorrow, again, our big event that we're having in Chicago, right? Frank Kimbrough, he's a millionaire. He's a multimillionaire, actually, right? Ro Davis, millionaire, right? So I'm saying surround yourself with the people that you want to emulate, or surround yourself with the people that have what you already want, even if you don't want to emulate them, that have what you want, so you can at least start asking them the right questions, getting the right answers that are going to take you to the next level, right? This is the key. This is the thing. If you're the smartest person in your circle, you're in the wrong circle. If you have more money than everybody, if you have the most money in your circle, you're in the wrong circle. You need to be advancing. You need to be moving to the next circle, and the next circle, and the next circle, and the next circle. Don't worry about what nobody thinks about. Don't even get into all that. Don't even think about that, because they ain't gonna pay your bills. They ain't gonna do. You ain't gotta worry about that. Love them the same way you've always loved, right? And then keep moving forward and keep growing. Grow. The key to the game is always grow. You should always be learning something new. You should be growing on a constant basis, right? And you should be building your team of experts, which we're going to talk about in depth tonight, right? So building your team of experts is key. You know what I'm saying? Focus. So tonight, again, right before I close out, Financial Literacy Month, free workshop overview tonight. On my home. Fix on my home with no credit yet. Fix my credit. Become my own bank. Learn how you can become your own bank immediately and start borrowing from yourself and make money off your money. Legally avoid tax. Increase your paycheck. Don't start, not talking about starting a business. So if you need to or want to, we'll help you with that too. But without starting a business, without um, without working more hours. You've got money hidden that we can go find for you, right? That you can just have more money right now in 24 hours, right? It only makes sense. Lower your bills that you're already paying, right? Eliminate your debt. And I ain't talking about switching services. I'm talking about lower the bills that you literally have. Eliminate your debt, protect your family, which couldn't be nothing could be more important than that, right? And then own your own land. Now that's powerful, right? So we'll be talking about those workshops, we'll be building them and all of those things. So with that, guys, I appreciate your time. I'll be back on for Rich Dad Poor Dad tonight, going over some more stuff. And I'm super excited. I will talk to you all later. See you all at the top.